What's up, guys? This is JamesBl0nde with your weekly news update for the week of November 20th. This week, Onrpg's news update is adding a new segment called Only at Onrpg, where the information given during this segment can only be found at onrpg.com. This week, Only at Onrpg, Dizzy PW brings us episode 2 of his epic MMO series featuring Forsaken World, a new game from Perfect World. In this episode, he talks about Forsaken World's diverse class customization, puzzle-based dungeons, and an open PK system that earned Forsaken World the spot on the epic MMO list. Kitty Mock debuts this week as Onrpg's newest video staff member. If you haven't already, check out Kitty Mock's first 15 minutes impressions of DC Universe Online as she shows off a character's features and lets you get a peek at the new free-to-play model. Last weekend, I was fortunate enough to get into the closed beta of Blacklight Retribution from Perfect World and Zombie Studios before it went offline, and let me tell you, it was just as great as I expected. Check out my latest video covering closed beta of Blacklight Retribution. For those who are curious about Ghost Recon Online, Onrpg's journalist Mike Dot got a chance to ask questions to Theo Sanders, the creative director of Ghost Recon Online. Check out Mike Dot's interview session to learn more about the modes and weapons available, as well as an interesting perspective on their development tactics. In the news this week, Terra Online released 3 trailers showing off some really epic bosses, and the developers give us some insight on the creativity behind these truly big-ass monsters. Of these new monsters include the Terralith, a huge boulder creature which looks to have no problem blending in with mountains. The Terralith have an external heart that beats louder and louder during tension. The Kumas, a giant ceramic lightning sumo wrestler that spreads electricity out from its feet as it walks. And finally, the largest of the Arachnians, the Obelisks. This spider-like enemy attacks any nearby enemies by slamming its body into the ground. The massive fantasy MMO Rift releases another update called From the Embers. In this update 1.6, the Ascended are summoned to Ember Isle in an attempt to reclaim the Holy Land from the fiery rifts. Several new dungeons are added, as well as the largest dungeon to date with 11 bosses and non-linear progression to ensure plenty of replayability. In addition, there are 3 new slivers to explore, one of which has 2 tiers to give even the most hardened players a run for their money. Even more news from Perfect World, War of the Immortals is in full swing closed beta, showcasing the 8 different classes in their new closed beta trailer. The trailer shows off some pretty epic gear, so get a piece of the action and register for the closed beta while there's still time. A new expansion is set to go live on the 21st for those who are playing Dragon Nest. Dragon Nest released a trailer to the new expansion, Theater of War, introducing new PvP game modes, including Protect the Captain game mode, where players work as a team to protect their captain as you try to eliminate the other team's captain. Players will also battle each other in a new free-for-all mode fit for 16 players at once. Also included in the update are new fighting styles and 2 challenging new Chaos Rift dungeons for the higher level players that changes its layout every time a player enters, delivering a fresh new experience every time. Players will also have a nice collection of Black Friday deals to look forward to during the Thanksgiving weekend. Eden Eternal is previewing 2 new races as well as new features set for release of their newest content update. Eden Eternal released a preview video that gives players a sneak peek at the new exciting content scheduled for release later this month. Of the 2 races revealed are the Urson, a mighty bear-like race, and the Halfkin, that can create special enchantments that are used to enhance trophy items that players can earn by raising their fame in each of the towns. For some of this, we saw this coming. League of Legends announced its community has more than doubled since June, making the game possibly the largest MMO on the market today. Riot announced that over 4 million people play League of Legends every day. League of Legends Season 2 will feature a prize pool of $5 million, which is the largest in esports history, with a large concentration set for a global $2 million tournament for the best League of Legends team in the world. Okay, in last week's news update, I mentioned Aka Online releasing the Karina Island update. But with the release of this update, the day has finally come with the long-awaited final evolution of the Prawn, just in time to defend the island of Karina. The prawns start off no bigger than your hand and over time evolve into a handy battle companion based around their master's personality. With the new update, players will be able to take their teenage prawn on the quest to craft a prawn evolution stone that will transfer her into an adult form and open up 2 powerful new skills to help players during combat. Another cool feature is when a prawn gets its adult wings, they are determined by their personality and also dressed in costumes and accessories that can be augmented to give stat boosts. Up until Thanksgiving Day, Onrpg will be teaming up with Aka to give away Karina supply kits to help you on your way to ultimate victory. The kit includes a potion of defense, potion of destruction, and a double XP scroll. Check out Onrpg's giveaway section to get yours. Speaking of giveaways, Onrpg and Fallen Earth are teaming up to give away Death Head's gas masks and also a chance to win an etched Main Gear F131 gaming PC. Check out the giveaway section on onrpg.com for details. Well, that about wraps it up for this week's news update. If you want to find out more information about upcoming content, events, or giveaways, like always, check out onrpg.com. But first, hit that like button. I'm JamesBl0nde. See you out there, gamers.